Alright, y'all, what's good? We are back with some more Shadowrun Dragonfall. Like, comment, subscribe, follow to Twitch, please, if you would. It would really help me out if you did. I'd really appreciate it if you did, for real. It would mean the world to me. Alright, let's do this. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the game, but I don't know for sure. But, hey, we did a really cool mission. I like the mission that we did the other day, yesterday. Train car smells a little bit better than when you rode in on. It isn't great, but at least it doesn't leave you gagging. What was leaving me gagging last time? Hey, yo. Yeah, I like this game. I think it's cool. It's kind of a long one, but... Oh, okay. Oh, accept the donations. Alright. I don't know. I feel like I've talked to everyone. I've exhausted all dialogue, I guess. It's not giving me new dialogue anymore, so I guess we're good. How much money do I got? Not enough. It's not enough. Got anything for me, Zach? Zach ain't got nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. You know what? I haven't been to the magic shop in a while. Wait, hold up. I gotta go tip my girl. Hold up. Hey, yo, I'm your biggest fan. Here's 5. It's the most I can tip. I'd tip more if I could. I'd give you the tip. I mean, huh? A little bit right now. Alright, whatever. I think we probably got all the good stuff that we need, to be honest. What happened to that drone that I gave her? Can I not use it? You're back and you've got the box, right? He takes an eager step towards his hand and says, "Didn't give it here, if you please." First, we need to have a chat about that whole meat grinders fiasco. Yeah, okay, sure, we can talk about it. Do a little post-mortem on the OP, that sort of thing. He tries on a smile. My part, I said it went great. I mean, mission accomplished, right? All that's well as ends well and all that. We're going to let Amsel do the planning for things like this. He's good at it. If we ever do another 2-man run together, I'm doing the planning. Got that? Yeah, you know, it went fine. You do? Well, that's a relief. I mean, of course you do. So, anyway, was there anything in specific that you wanted to go over? Go on, I'm all ears. What that count for? Was that really an accident? Nah, nothing worth mentioning, and I mean it this time. We've been making good money, and I've paid off everyone else already. You've got nothing more to worry about for me. His mouth drops open. Of course it was, Chief. I'm shocked that you would even ask. Would you think that I'd purposely strand you in a bank vault? I mean, what kind of asshole would I have to be to do that? Wasn't a part of your plan, then it was an oversight of epic proportions. You can see how that isn't much better, right? Oh, come on, Chief. Like you've never made a mistake. Look, you can lambaste me all you like. Aside from that one little detail, the plan was perfect. I'm proud of my performance in there. Alright, boys. I guess we've earned this, whatever it is. Alright, thanks, Chief. Walks over in his hands, a huge grin on his face. Plug this peppy in and see what it does. Series of deft motions, Blitz pops plastic cover on an unused expansion slot in his cyberdeck and slides the mystery box home. Recessed LED light in the box goes from red to green. He builds with the deck, staring at the code that scrolls across his integrated display. Well, this is weird. The data hard coded onto this thing is jammed. hack with Comlink software. It looks like it has protocols for all the major brands. Sysadine level tools too, and there's something else. What do you see, Blitz? This thing is like a master key for communication systems. With this thing plugged into my deck, I could hack the Comlink just about anyone in the same room as me. Use your imagination, Chief. Just about every security goon in Berlin is wired to a comm system of some kind of another. I can hijack those comms and I can cause all sorts of confusion in the ranks on our runs. One hell of a toy, I can see why Grinder wanted it. Oh, I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Me either. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Why couldn't I just have kept it and then used it myself? Actually, I've made some headway for the first time in a year. I've got a solid lead. Thought I looked everywhere between my contacts and myself. We scoured all of M's old haunts, both in Meat Space and the Matrix. What the heck is Meat Space? Wait, is Meat... You call the real world Meat Space? Is that what you're calling it? It's a terrible name. Just call it the real world, dude. I never thought to do was dig for clues in my own cyber deck. What's up, Arklay? Good to see you, man. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Doder. Everything's going good. Why did that not work? I guess the thing's not working. But I look everywhere between my contacts and myself. We scoured all of M's old haunts, both in Meat Space and Matrix. What I never thought to do was dig for clues in my own cyber deck. So obviously now, back then, I couldn't see it. I mean, she was running from me, right? So why would she leave any breadcrumbs for me to find? Anyway, I did some housekeeping and discovered something on the morning that Emily disappeared. Some information vanished from my cyber deck as well. She did a good job of covering her tracks, but I could see the signs. She grabbed the file and ran in the story. What day are we talking about? No, did Chief? I grabbed it on a lark when me and Emily were goofing around in the Matrix. I was gonna say gooning around. The file was, I was like, hey, yo! The file was encrypted all to hell, and I never could get it open. I only took the damn thing because she told me not to. She said that security would be too tight, and that I'd get myself killed. But I waltzed on in there, and I took it all the same. You should have seen me, Chief. It was a thing of beauty. I don't think I've ever been as much as on my A game as I was that day. But where did you get this data from? Corporate base, you know, no big deal. Tell me which corporation, Blitz. You know, no one important. Blitz continues smiling at you for a second, then looks away. I stole the file from Az Technology. He shuffled his feet. In hindsight, it might not have been the best ideas. Blitz, everyone knows that. Yeah, I guess. Emily wasn't too impressed either. Our only really big fight was over that stupid file. Anyway, time passed. Eventually, we made up and laughed the whole thing off, or at least I thought we did. Truth be told, I forgot all about it until I realized that the data had gone missing. What do you do about it? I don't know, Chief. The whole incident has me rethinking a lot of things. What if she took the file to protect the Azzies? What if she's with them? I gotta admit, has me worried. I'm even more torn up now that I was before. You see the concern gnawing on him. I don't know what to do, but I'm open to suggestions. Your deck, you can't let her get away with it. Your reputation is at stake. On your relationship counselor, get your head in the game and stop worrying about your ex. Looking now, if I were you, I'd get back into the Matrix and find her. You know, who am I kidding? You're right. I won't be able to stop thinking about this until I found her, so I might as well keep trying. Thanks, Chief. You've been a huge help. Hey, no problem. Well, Chief, I will. Alright, cool. Are there any more quests I can take, or... Emil appears as you through a battered old pair of eyeglasses. There's something gentle about the man. I think I've already asked him all this stuff. You got anything to say? Alright, nothing more to say, okay. We also kind of like it when they have nothing to say more. I thought they'd get tired of reading all this stuff. The jobs I've already taken. Hell yeah, dude. 387, that's it? Wow. Banking woes. Looks like there's been a good old-fashioned bank heist in Drogenkeep. One of those old defunded banks still had some funds in it, apparently. Whoever was responsible waltzed right in and transferred away a whole load of million. That's not all. A pal of mine has been contracted to do some work for one of the other lending establishments in the area. When he went in to meet with his contacts, all that he found was a couple of shell casings and a troll-sized pool of blood. And I'd always assumed that banking was a boring job. Sounds pretty action-packed to me. You've got to break in a big score, what it looks like a revenge killing, all that plus a percent paycheck. What more could you want? If you need me, I'll be putting in an application to the nearest savings and loans. Bro, I heard a death and blood to say, hey, yo, I'm in. Hey, yo, they're killing each other over there? Yo, let me get in there. Alright. Let's go. I think we just start another mission. We gotta do the chemical one. Still haven't done that one yet. I think I've had that one for a while now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the AG chemical, Kimmy, this one. No, not Dietrich, I don't want... No, I mean, I don't want... There we go. Yeah, looks good to me. Wait, hold up. He has a trauma kit. She has a trauma kit. Ah, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. What's up, pup? How you doing? I don't think my shout-out bot's working right now. I'll have to fix it later. What happened? Give me 2 yen. I appreciate it, big dog. What's good, dude? Monolithic plastic sterile. The Berlin office of AG Chemi Europa is all these things and more. The worst qualities of modern corporate culture. All mixed into toxic stew and sluiced into a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay too long. According to the intel that your client provided, this should be a simple smash and grab operation, and given the tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The MK6 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you on the 25th floor. It's time to go and get it. I'm doing pretty good. I could grab another med kit. Okay, so we have a lot of med kits, just kind of nice. It's a shotgun. Could take another grenade. Never mind, I can't. Why? I got some grenades. Hold up. Damage. Alright, let's go. I only got like 2. I ain't really worried about it, to be honest. I have 2 karma. Wow, what am I gonna do with 2? You gotta give me more than 2 for me to be able to do anything with it. Is anything over here? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing this game, having some fun. This game has been fun, surprisingly. Medical supplies. There you go. These crates have been sealed. The only visible markings are Project Atlas. Oh, let's see what this is all about. What's this? A few moments of sifting through cables, you find a diagnosis connected with the right input to fit the little black box that Schmidt gave you. Plug in the little black box. Connect the slip into the box with a satisfying click. Tiny red light set into the box lid begins flashing. After a few seconds, it turns solid yellow and then finally shifts to green. That instant, all the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency lighting kicks in. If that Schmidt told you was true, you just killed the main power for most of the building. Interior box has also circumvented the security cameras on the building's upper floors. Should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping into the elevator console on the 24th floor. Alright, let's go. Stealth. Without warning, your comlink screen bursts into static. You hear a telltale series of clicks. Someone has established an audio connection to your comlink. A moment later, a deep, sonorous voice speaks into your ear. Recognize that instantly, your lodge contact Luca Door. Simply do not speak, just listen. I have a proposition for you. Understand that your team is currently en route to receive a package, the MK6 prototype, if I'm not mistaken. My associates and I are interested in acquiring the MK6 for our own studies. We would like you to deliver the device to us. Once you've acquired the MK6, you will proceed back to the garage as planned. There you will find a transport parked beside your client's van. Load the MK6 into the transport and you'll be rewarded. Herr Schmidt will also be dealt with to protect you from reprisal. To accept our offer, simply proceed as instructed and return the prototype to us. Please note that we need the MK6 in an undamaged condition. If it's not in full working order, it is useless to us. As you know, our organization takes good care of its friends. It would be to your advantage to help us. Good day. A moment later, the sound of your teammates' comm chatter floats back into your ear. Hold up a second. What's going on? I just got a comm from a contact of mine. His organization wants the MK6 for themselves, and they're offering us a lot of money to make that happen. Calling yours, boss. We're talking about who I think we're talking about. So who do you think you're talking about? That we discussed a little while back, the big scary one, the one that I told you not to take money from. About, in all fairness, by the time he told me that, it was already too late. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. And now that they've got on their leash with us alongside you. What are you talking about? Briar flowers. I don't know, boss. I don't like letting anyone tell me what to do. I don't want to say to hell with them and leave it at that. But this is a Black Lodge we're talking about. If they want something from us, it might be best to just give it to them. What do you got to say to you, fearless leader? Oh! So just trust me, I'll get us through this. I don't like anything about this, but at the end of the day, I guess it's your call. Make the right one for all our sakes. Well, what about... Oh, God. Okay. Oh... God, okay, I wasn't expecting this. Not gonna make a choice. Console built into the wall beside the elevator. This looks like the elevator console the camera feeds should have been routed here. It takes a moment to connect your PDA and immediately visual feeds from all over the building begin to flood in. Whoa. So where do I need to go? There's a lot of stuff here. Hold up. Yo, is there like no one here? To the AGC Data Library Archive Employee Record System. Enter search term to begin. MK 6. Just go bypass it. That's why we're a decker. We do the decking things. We throw our deck on it. MK6 prototype data storage under Project Atlas heading. Feel across the screen, a good half of what you're seeing has been redacted, and the rest is written in possibly dense corporate speak. Do you wish to proceed? Continue. Bypass! There are too many records here to sort through quickly. A quick scan reveals the following details. According to laboratory experience on metahumans, images of an extensive series of cyber surgeries being performed upon a large troll. Record of the same troll carving his way through opponents with a massive axe, and gun cam footage from what appears to be a vehicle-mounted chain gun. The weapon has been photographed tearing apart a variety of targets, both artificial and organic. Wait. I was wondering if this had something to do with her. Alright. Wait. Alright, so what can I find here? There's a lot of searchable things. Into the stash. Send it to the stash. Alright, what's this? Grab a bottle for the road. The first glance, the terminal proves unremarkable. Its password locked and cheerful screen saver marches across its display. Upon close inspection, you notice something interspaced among the colorful bouncing sprites of the screensaver. There's a symbol that you recognize, the dead drop marker of the Shock Wellenritter. You study the display, a green light winks on above the terminal's display, the recording light of a pinhole camera. The screensaver disappears and the screen floods with glowing green text. Recognize, welcome, Lady WD. What? Project. This is an open request for information about the projects and material prototypes being developed at this facility. It is known that a synthetic drug is being developed here in support of a project called Atlas. In addition, a functional prototype called MK6 has been developed. The first contributor to provide us with the project data for Atlas, the chemical formula for the new drug, and visual records of the MK6 in operation will be handsomely rewarded. Piece of information required for a payout. Europa is known to be a heartless corporation with little regard for metahuman safety or morality. They guard their secrets jealously and seek to hoard all information gained for themselves. Cannot be allowed to go unpunished. Well, they know all shall know. No longer will they hide their secrets in the shadows. The time of delivery, this information will be well rewarded. Quality information shock. Okay. Drug formula? Can I get that from the archive? Formula. MK6 formula. Atlas. This visual record, continue. So what else do they need? Alright, well, I guess when I get the formula from this thing. It ain't happening. How do I get in there? Well, can I give him 2 out of 3 so far? No? I gotta wait till I got all 3? Alright, whatever. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Uh, 2236-1. Ah, it's never 2236. One of these days, I'm gonna put it in 2236, and that's gonna actually be the code. One of these days, I swear it will. There's dudes in there. So wait, they just keep all their security in one room? Well, that's not very efficient. That's not how you do security. Just throw all your security in one room. Gas detected. Laboratory lockdown engage. Well, how do I do that? Can I do it from his observation console? From console, you approach, large white letters shriek out against a red background. Captain, command. Urge laboratory air. Containment to exterior atmosphere. That's probably not a good idea. Substance library. In the data store. So wait, hold up. I think I get it. Substance library. No? Ah! Hold up, I got this. I'm smart. I'll figure this out. Sir, please put an agent to introduce. Antidote. There we go. Easy. No. Oxygen. COC12. Maybe I gotta look up. Maybe I gotta look up that. Hold up. I run fast sometimes. Alright, COC12. Commonly known as a fusion gas, a highly toxic colorless gas that gained infamy for use for weapons during the First World War. It is also valued as an industrial reagent. It's a building block from which pharmaceuticals and other organic compounds can be synthesized. Concentration of its odor is reminiscent of freshly cut grass. The odor detection threshold for photogen 0.4 ppm, 4 times threshold limit value. Deaths are generally caused by the introduction of the gas and proteins of the pulmonary alveoli. The results of this interaction is the destruction of blood-air barrier, preventing the transition of oxygen to the blood. Progression inevitably follows. Any employees working in or around this gas wear a detector badge. Let's keep on the hand to neutralize spills and leakages. NaHCO3 and NH3. So wait, it's NaHCO3. 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 So if I put that in, is it gonna work? NaHCO3. Is it 03? Zero three? What if I just type in NH3? Oh, cool! What's up, Melody? Happy Wednesday! How you doing, Melody? Oh, I don't even know why I tried. Things not working right now. Alright, does that make it safe now? We did it! We're smart! I told y'all we were smart. I told you I'm big brain. Alright. How'd I get in now? Hydrate. Oh, yeah. Red warnings blink out. Disengage lockdown. Hell yeah. We can do our, I don't remember what Oxinu said. I think he said academic is what I need. You're so smart. Hey, thank you. I try my best. I'm big brain. My brain is massive, let me just tell you. It's on the body. He's dead beside a small pile of smashed glass, and a number of beakers have been knocked over on a nearby table. To use that massive brain on Saturday. What, is there puzzles in MGS3? Computer is powered on, but in sleep mode. When the screen comes to life, you find a half-written text file on the screen. The timestamp is the most recent edit. Tells you that it was written just a few minutes ago. Not really puzzles. I didn't sleep last night. Doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. The last test batch failed. My fault. I got the mixture wrong. Sloppy work. Sloppy! Sloppy! I can't even say. Sloppy! I can't even do it anymore, dude. Sloppy! I don't know. I could barely keep my eyes open. Got to try again, though. No excuses in this office. I despise relying on stimulants, but I've got no choice. Got to keep going. Progress marches on. But sneaking and evasion. I'm the best stealther ever. Sloppy, 6 out of 10. Sloppy! You remember the fight in the jungle? This is it, soldier! Starting a new batch. If Ho's chauffeur's pet isn't ready to be test tomorrow, well, best not to think about that. To consecrate, remember lab safety, keep alert, keep awake. One wrong move could spell disaster. Well, I think it happened. There are log entries reaching back for 2 weeks. Oh no, all the entries are attributed to the same author. None of them appear to be password protected. Formula arrived today, Formula 17. I swear whoever names these things must have no imagination at all. Formula 17, honestly. Wait to start working with it. From what I've read, early clinical trials are promising an extreme, basically potent this stuff, and increased potency means less frequent injections and a lower dosage. There's nothing to like. Tailoring dose to individual patients has worked wonders. The key was taking a gene therapy-based approach. They've been using it in the medicine for ages, so why not apply the same logic here? Or use the subject's own DNA to elude their immune systems into believing that Formula 17 belongs in their body. Simple and effective. I'm an American. Short stream early. Hey, what's up, Denny? How you doing? I don't think my shout-out bot's working right now. What's up, Denny? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate Big Dog. What's good, dude? Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I've used the subject's own DNA. Simple and effective. Approaches help to increase the formula's absorption rate, as well as significantly reducing incendies of rejection. Fortunately, it also rules out an easily mass-produced product, but I am convinced that the results will justify the additional cost. Read yesterday's entry. He waits an entire week before telling me that tailoring the mixture is an unacceptable solution. Then he tells me that the trials are to begin tomorrow. I have no time, and Giz bricks are applying so much pressure I can barely think. Bastard. Threatening him, all of them can rot. House chauffeurs playing heat the sheets with Giz bricks. Secretary going to lighten up. We can only hope. Yeah, it's not working either, apparently. I didn't sleep last night. Doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. The last test batch failed. My fault. I got the mixture wrong. Sloppy work, Jensen. I can barely keep my eyes open. Gotta try again, though. No, she's in this office. I'm surprised relying on stimulants, but I got no choice. Gotta keep going. Progress marches on. Oh, I've already read that one. So that's what happened, huh? Send it to the stash! Oh, send it to the stash! On this game is how much sleep they are not getting. Nobody's sleeping, got it. Nobody's getting any sleep, just like real life. Counters a note carefully transcribed and handwriting paper bears the letterhead of senior executive Leonard Stromberg. So waiting for that report. When I said ASAP, I need it yesterday. Stay until you've completed the test, then report the desk on the door. 454139. Do this tonight. I'll expect to see it waiting for me when I arrive tomorrow. Stromberg. Just like real life. Nobody's getting any sleep ever. Honestly, me not sleeping enough is probably my fault. Because sometimes I just get so caught up in things while I'm at home, and then like I just say, oh, I'll go to bed in a minute, and then a minute becomes an hour, and then watch your SH4 playthrough next, since SH4 is such a slot, dude. SH4, there were some good things about Silent Hill 4. I like the story, I like the room mechanic, but the combat in that game was some of the worst. Oh, they're so annoying. The fact that they can just damage you from being around you is one of the dumbest things ever. One displays on screen along with series of notes. 4117 appears to be a drug designed to suppress higher brain functions, specifically those functions related to emotional responses and decision-making skills. You tell the overall purpose of the drugs to render subject submissive and pliant. Noco suggests that Formula 17 was developed as a component of a larger project called Atlas. Project Atlas has something to do with some cybernetic augmentation. Formula 17 was developed to help reduce incidents of rejection in Project Atlas test subjects. Trials of the formula have been extremely encouraging. While initially a serious concern, facilities have recently dropped off to a statistically insignificant level. The document is accompanied by a fairly extensive record of testing that performed on metahuman subjects, along with death records of the corpse of the project. We interested in all this information. According to their charter, sharing this information with the world would be a top priority. Longhand, however, this format could cause immense harm. One last thing to try. Ah! Burping nurses can spoil it for me, but did you ever get annoyed at Henry because he made poor Eileen limp around practically naked that whole game in his high heels? He should have given her his shirt and brought her some better shoes. She looked fine to me. Wait, do I not have to... Okay, I guess I don't do that now. What was the door code? 54139. It was all cut up, but she had her arm in a cast, but she looked fine to you. Yeah, you know. Five, 4, 1, 3, 9. I mean, look, what do you want me to do? She was fine. Business cards on this desk reveals that it belongs to one Annika Schroeder. Research reveals that the desk drawers are stuffed full of lewd love notes. Ooh, I want to read them. All hastily written on scraps of office stationery. Desk is like embarking on an odyssey of filth. 30 seconds in, did they talk about sniffing farts at all? You've already learned 3 new euphemisms for sex in a storage closet, as well as exciting definitions for a variety of common office terms. Thankfully, your search also turns up something of a more immediate value, a scrap of paper with a name and a 5-digit code scribbled on it. Ho Chauffeur 84792. This is a folder labeled Project Atlas. Open it. Empty except for a single note. Moved to digital archive and locked under executive authorization. Well, it's a good thing we're Decker. We already got that. I don't believe that note said anything of the sort. What was it? Chauffeur? Was it? How did I spell it? Can I re-look at the note? Four, 792. Ah, whatever. Do you have anything to do with shadows or dragons? Yes, they've talked about a dragon at least 5 times, Melody. Lock in. And then we're called Shadowrunners, so there you go. Oh. Oh my god, 34 damage! Jesus Christ, do y'all mind? Warrior gotta do something. Get him. Oh, hell yeah! Holy shit! Good job, Dietrich, you missed. Oh god, not a grenade! Alright. So I'll mark you. And I'll hit you with this thing. And you missed. Good job. You know what? You get the shotgun. 10 damage, that's it. Good job, you missed. Ow! Why you hitting him? Y'all suck. Five damage. I'm only putting in the work. Only mentioned in a note doesn't cut it. What do you mean only mentioned in a note? You ever see a dragon? Same thing with Dragonfall and Orgies, promised but never delivered. What do you mean only in a note? We've heard about this dragon a million times, Melody. We're getting there. We got a lot of stuff to do before we get there. Can you stop missing? She's point blank. You know, Glory really puts in the work that y'all don't put in. Well, Iger and Glory, I guess. He just disappeared? Where'd he go? Where is he? Rose is gone. There he is. Or can you not miss the second one, please? Can you not miss a shot? How are you missing? Oh my God, just hit him! It's like I can't hit shit if I don't mark it. There we go. Jesus. Smart link. Wasn't there something I had? Wasn't there a thing I had to look at here? I thought I was able to search something on that desk. Am I tripping? I thought they just had all the security guards just dicking around in the security room. Like, there was no, like, I don't know, no, like, making rounds or nothing. They're all like, ah, let's just all chill in the security room. Right, do I have everything I need on this level? I'm gonna hope it's yes and move on with my life. So we haven't seen a dragon yet, but it doesn't mean it's not coming. Hey, yo. Eight four seven nine two. Do I need? Is that what I need? Make sure you yell out when dragon is sighted. Probably save right here. It's coming, Melody. Don't worry. We'll see a dragon soon. Maybe not soon, but I don't know when. Try to see with my own eyes. Let's go upward towards the executive level 25th floor. As expected, the run has been relatively smooth sailing so far. Chime breaks the silence as the elevator glides to stop. The MK6 is somewhere on this floor. All I gotta do is find it. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Just a long game, you know? Lights blink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights slip on, cranked all the way up to full illumination. The light is uncomfortably bright. Quick check of your comlink shows that your security feed has been terminated. Instead of a command for you on the 25th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Well, that can't be good. It's oddly quiet up here. Is there anything going on? Anything in the desk? Hello? Clouds open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision and stands motionless by console in the corner of the room. Every inch of this thing is covered in covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Mechanical arms end in articulated hands that wouldn't look out of place on an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things designed for crushing power rather than finesse. Clutched in one of those crushing hands, a chain gun glints with sinister purpose. That shouldn't be possible. Nothing can be implanted with that much chrome and live. Yeah, this isn't right. Well, whatever it isn't moving. I think it's on standby. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Completely still, but its eyeless head fidgets in agitation. About it reminds you of a snake tasting the air. Off to one side, the screen of a control console glows cheerfully in the gloom. Oh. Hey, Pop, 350, dude. I appreciate the 50 bits. Thanks, dude. Y'all really just gonna call it a cyber zombie and just leave it at that? Y'all just gonna call it cyber zombie? You know, what is this cyber zombie? Basic ass name, dude. What's up, Resident Evil Dave? Now you're telling you to call yourself Resident Evil Dave? Dude, how many times are you gonna change your name? The Hollow Knight goal. Heck yeah. There's also the YouTube thing y'all can do for it, so there you go. Exclusive property of AG Kimi Europa. Unauthorized access is prohibited. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Thank you, and I appreciate it. What's good? For type in demonstration mode, you may activate systems from the following menu. Alternatively, the system can be directly piloted via a remote control rig. Setting key to continue. Systems readme file. Yeah, Glory, look at that. Steps forward as she stands next to Cyber Zombie. You can't help but notice how much chrome riddles her own body. I don't know, I'm well. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Cyberware is high grade, quality stuff, but not mil spec. The arm looks industrial in design, interesting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it. Control system looks interesting, like a drone control interface that's wired into the base of the skull. In this position, I'd say that's connected directly to the thing's brainstem. Let's look at the Cyber Zombie's control module. A moment later, she takes a sudden half step back. Look at you, disgusted look on her face. Blade Double D, listen to me. We have to kill this thing. Things are payday, Glory. Explain yourself. This troll, it's still conscious. He's still conscious that they've outfitted him with an inhibitor chip. He's trapped in his own body, screaming to get out. Isn't just a prototype LAWD, it's a person. We can just cash him in for... Can we do anything about it? Help him in some way? I'll look at the control module scaling. No promises, but I can try. God, it's a moral dilemma. Let's get him down to the garage first. I want to have the van close by in case anything goes wrong. I'm gonna have to activate him. She falls back to her regular position in the group. Just remember, Lady D, that's a man you're giving orders to, not a machine. Demonstration module. This MK6 prototype incorporates top-level alliance support from all AG, Kimi, or Europa subsidiaries, including the Zeiss Dead Sight Laser Designator, but Heavy Industries, Powerlift Industrial Cyber Arms, and brand new Zeiss Sense Shell Cyber Skull. Where necessary, competitors' products have been incorporated into the platform. Ares Dermal Plating, Universal, Omnitech, Move by Wire, etc. Systems should be considered placeholders for this proof of concept prototype. Biological component of the MK6 was selected for size and durability by General Genetics worldwide. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original to the corporation component itself and should self-regulate within operational limits. As a proof of concept demonstration module, the MK6 was designed for a remote operation. A Zeiss in the Sky drone control system has been incorporated into the MK6's Cyber Skull. Common control is also possible for casual control. For product demonstration purposes, use of the drone's control system is advised. Armament! The MK6 prototype comes equipped with an Ares Vanquisher vehicle rotary cannon to demonstrate the MK6's actual actuated strength and recoil suppression capabilities. The model is also equipped with a global polymers monofilament axe for demonstration purposes. This weapon has been designed with a heft well beyond the lifting capacity of any augmented metahuman. Six, of course, can swing with ease. Demonstration MK6's combat capabilities in this office hope that AG Kimi Europa's newly developed Formula 17 cybernetic agent will prove its value to the board of directors, both as an astonishing technical achievement and as a lucrative new revenue stream for the company. Oh. Control and the cyber zombie lurches to life. It takes a step forward and you can hear the whir of an actuator calibrating to adjust to its weight. The whirring sign dies down and locks it in a slight crouch. Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave now, right? Alright, I guess we leave. I think... Hold up. Maxino said something about me getting a new charisma thing. I think he said academic, if I remember correctly. But I don't want to. I want to wait and see whenever he comes back, if he comes in today. He said I should get academic. I don't know why. Oh, great. What now? When Captain takes a half step towards you, magnified by his mass speakers, his voice comes out like a roar of some great beast. Step away from the prototype, do it now. Let's talk this over. We're not Eric Full, we don't talk things over with thief scum like you. You will comply with our orders or you will die, the choice is yours. Captain pauses a moment before responding. When he speaks, his voice is dripping with scorn. See what happens? I don't like the sound of that. You honestly think that they didn't install safeguard on that thing, that we couldn't take it back from you at the moment's notice? Now drop your weapons or I'll have that abomination tear you in half. Wasting my time, get on your ass on the floor or get ready to have a one-on-one with the Almighty. Oh god, I gotta take him out first. Where'd I get this thing? Wow, 1 damage. Good job. Really putting in the work, aren't you? Hit him. You better hit. Hell yeah! Holy shit! Power strike, that's it? That's all it does? Oh shit. But you got that close and you missed anyway. Good job, dude. Y'all quit hitting Dietrich, please. Every time they summon one of these, it ends up just attacking them instead. It's hilarious. Okay, how many things are you gonna do? Seriously. Well, let's take some, let's get this guy out of here. Oh my god, I missed. Ooh, I missed. What's fucking new? Get this dude out of here. You like that? Right in it again. Right in it another time. Hey, God, that's a lot of damage. Can you please just not do that much damage, please? Oh my God! There's so much damage, it's ridiculous! Oh, I got something for y'all. Y'all all grouped up over there. I got something for y'all. I gotta have AP for that. It's stupid. Alright, whatever. Well, if I did more than 1 damage, great. Glory, can you not miss, please? I need you to not miss. I need you to also not miss. Can y'all please not stop? Like, can y'all please stop missing? Hell yeah. Oh shit, it's a lot of damage to Glory. Sorry, Glory. Alright. We'd like to see. Let's get this person out of here. Like 34 damage, dude. This guy's incredible. Okay, I should probably use my mark thing. I should probably mark this dude. Mark my territory. What? We did like that. Also, Draven, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. What's good? Shit, it's not what I want to do. There we go. Can you just hit him? He's right there. He ain't that far. Oh, shit. Sorry, Glory. I didn't know it was going to hit you, too. My bad. We're going. Just woke up from a nap and got a good cup of coffee, so it's good. It's going pretty good. I think my shouty bot's working. But when did you put it? You haven't always had a V in your name, right? Or am I tripping? You haven't always had that in your name, have you? That was not always in my name, no. I was about to say, I was like, Ah, great. Gotta fight my way out of here. Taking on YouTube and Instagram, and I decided not to use random letters, so when I started my new website, I branded everything to D. It's like, I'm the one! Wow, that's a lot of AP you just took from me, thanks. Oh, shit. I need you to hit him, buddy. I need you to hit him. Want to know whoever else even thought to combine the crow and the sword of the true series together, unless there's a more well-known Rawl. Ah, shit! Or I need you to get over there and fuck him up! Oh my god, I need just someone to kill this dude! Ah, fuck! Why are you still sleeping, Iger? Stop fucking sleeping! You had a good nap! Ugh, disgusting. Fuck it! Thank you! Jesus fucking Christ! Can we kill this fucking asshole, please? Oh my god, thank God, dude. Oh my god, I'm so sick of just everything missing! There we go. Let's get somebody else out of here, please. Oh no, is Dietrich downed? Oh, fuck! I didn't realize he was downed. Oh, shit. Glory, you don't have a trauma kit? Ah, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to reload my save. Fuck! I didn't know it was down. I was over here fucking. This stupid fuck. Override the thing. Immediately fucking dies, dude. I'm gonna start taking Dietrich because honestly, he's kind of ass. Bro is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. 9 times out of 10, this little fucking thing doesn't even fucking hit, dude. Okay, please hit this dude. Ah! God! Just hit somebody! Oh my god. AP! I think you're AP, dude. This Dietrich's fucking ass, dude. He's always fucking dying. Can I seriously not make it over there to him? Are you fucking kidding me? Glory. Oh, great. I'm gonna heal up fucking 7 HP. Great. Can you do more damage, please? Oh my god, just hit him! Thank you! Jesus! Bro takes a fucking million years to kill because nobody can fucking hit him! It buffered for like a quick second. Oh, fuck me! Fuck me in the ass, dude! I gotta fucking just leave. I'm just gonna fucking. Just fucking hang back, dude. You're a fucking liability at this point, dude. If I'm being honest here. What's up, Boxino? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. It was good, dude. Hope you're doing well. Override it. I'm gonna override him. Alright, no, I need you to fucking mark the target. Because then nobody can hit shit unless they're fucking marked, apparently. Glory, I need you to heal up. I need you to sprint as much as you can over here. Okay, I guess it's that. I guess it's as much as you can go. Okay, Iyer, take a position right here. Hit him with the thing. I need you to fucking hit. I need you to hit. I need you to hit. Fuck it, dude. Send him up front. Let them handle him. Is stream still buffering for you, Melody? For me as well. It's not buffering for me. Maybe try refreshing. It's not buffering for me. Thank you for actually doing something. Thank you. Oh god, it's buffering again. Hey, yo, teacher, please. They always summon these things, and I swear it attacks them more than it attacks me. Am I feeling like crazy? Oh my god. I'm trying to refresh my modem again. I already refreshed it once. Oh my god, he's right there! Just fucking hit him! Living in the past, refreshing didn't help, it's my first phone PC. The one having issues ain't my first stream offering. Wow. That thing literally just kills its own people. It literally just doesn't. It never attacks me, I swear. I don't know why the enemy just keeps summoning that thing. It's literally worth it not summoning it. Oh, good job, you missed. Do y'all want to just end stream and try to reboot it back up? I can try that. I've already tried refreshing my modem twice. It's always something, dude. Where you going, Captain? Leaving your crew. Just making a tactical retreat, I guess. I gotta try ending my stream and restarting. Wait, it's running again. It says it's excellent now. Does anyone confirm? Is it delayed though? Watch it attack their own people. Oh wow, it actually attacks someone else other than their own people again. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, Glory, do some work here. No? If it's delayed, someone let me know, and I'll just end stream and restart it back up. Dietrich, you know what? You stay right there. Oh, shit. I was hoping There we go. That's what we want to see. Great. Your cyber legs, Ark? Yeah, pretty good. And there goes that thing already attacking its own people. I don't even know why they ever summon that thing, I swear. Don't even know why I try. Don't even know why I try. There we go. That's the kind of damage we like to see. Alright. Go and get him out of there. I was doing alright, then I'm refreshing now. I was buffering for a minute again. Oh, great. Jesus. I was literally thinking today. I was like, oh, I haven't had stream issues in a while. I'm glad. I literally thought that today earlier, and now this is happening. Should I just end stream? Couldn't have hit him that one last time, huh? You just couldn't do it, huh? There you go. That's what we wanted. Right, you tell me I gotta go all the fucking way around here? Through more dudes? You know what? Hold on. Alright, I don't know if that'll help. I don't know if that'll help, but I guess I'll do that, I guess. And it's buffering. That's why I did that, because I figured it'd take the layaway, hopefully. gonna reload our stuff. We're gonna heal up a little bit. Dude, I still haven't seen that alleged dragon in this game. Melody, you talked about it literally like 30 minutes ago. It's not gonna show up in the next 30 minutes, I promise. It's not gonna happen. Oh, great. Oh my god, there's so many dudes! It ain't happening yet, Melody. It's not even close. It's probably like in-game stuff. There you go. Reload. Sure, take this dude out. There we go. It was a dragon tease. I could have played Skyrim the other day, would have seen like a ton of dragons. Which I want to do indie horror. Isn't the tease they're gonna have leave you with blue balls? What? I'm gonna guess MGS3. God, Chloe, can you stop taking forever getting over here, please? You do more than 7 damage, dude. You're supposed to be an absolute unit, dude. Trying not to spoil stuff, but dude, it's getting hard. What do you mean? You just don't tell me about the game, Melody. It's just that simple. Not spoiling something is like the easiest thing in the world. What do you mean it's getting hard to not spoil something? Why are you someone who wants to spoil something? Send in more dudes? Come on. Y'all don't need more dudes. Oh, what'd you miss? Just hit him! Oh, hell yeah! Oh my god, it's taking a million years to finish this stupid mission! Can I just get any more dudes? It's gonna be cinema. I hope so. There we go. Chop them up! Gotta reload my rifle. Alright. There we go. I doubt this will hit, but, you know. There we go. You know, summon another thing that kills you instead? Is that what you're gonna do? Good job. Which is in that game. It'll happen, Melody. Just we're getting closer. It'll happen. I gotta edge it first, you know what I mean? Ooh, 16 damage. I don't usually do that much. Why can't I hit these dudes? What a sight blocked. There we go. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. You know, I gotta get y'all excited for it. Oh wait, I could do this. But can you hit multiple of them, please? Oh god, flank 25. Oh, you need a health pack. So there we go. We're going to do that. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Good job! Do another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the big damage right there. Let's just get her out of here. Nope, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have aggroed it. I'm glad you did, though. Where are you going? gotta reload. Alright, is that all of y'all? Are y'all finally done? There you go. We done? No, we still got this asshole. I forgot about him. I don't think we can make it to him. Get the shotgun out. There we go. We got him. GG. Easy. Oh, it's too easy. On normal difficulty, too. Usually games like this are kind of difficult. Ugh. This one's not that bad. Alright, we got him. Let's hope this is the end. No more fights! Please, no more fights. I'm begging. The garage prototype in tow. Before you are two vehicles that you knew would be waiting. Your client's van and the lodges. Boss, we've got two different clients and they both want the same thing. Can't say that I like the idea of giving this thing to either of them. It's right, we're not talking about a piece of merchandise. There's a living troll buried under all that chrome. Gets that envy your decision. God. Okay, we're gonna save real quick. Because, Check, please ignore no delays. Approach MK6, its head turns to track you, its body is held at rigid attention. It's almost like it's waiting for something. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Moment to examine a protrusion at the base of the MK6's spine, then she pops a case on the cyber zombie's control unit. Her sculpted fingers flicker and dance in MK6's circuitry. A moment later, a strange shiver runs through its body. It's forward, lurching awkwardly on its feet. A few seconds later, it seems to recover. It stares at you at its hands for a moment and then turns to face you. It speaks two words. His voice is as brittle as broken glass. Thank you. Slowly, mechanically, the cyber reaches up to grip its head in both hands, and it squeezes. Caught in the vice-like grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, MK6's cyber skull might as well be of tinfoil. The tortured sounds of tearing plastic and buckling steel. Maybe its armored skull crumples like a paper cup and goes slack and tops the head, ground dead. What? It just killed itself? You can see a flicker of warmth. That was the right choice, Lady WD. He clearly wanted to die. Let's load the body into the van. Glory, love. Eric Schmidt won't be happy, but the hell with him. He never said that MK6 had to be returned alive. Y'all think that's the right decision? This van is easily roomy enough to hold the corpse of the MK6. Damn. That's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna stick with my decision. Your van feels especially cramped on your side. Back to the cruise base are in your mind's eye. You can still see the carnage that you left behind at the A.J. Kimmy building. Memories will replay themselves over and over in your mind. Fleeting visions of a hulking thing made of muscle and chrome. Inside, shelve them for later. The job is over. It's time to collect your pay. I think that's the right choice. I don't think anyone should have a weapon like that. Bro was kind of crazy. The face of your fixer, and Paul Enzo appears on the screen. Uncover some terrible information. The team is assembled in a safe house. Please meet me upstairs with them when you are able. Well, I guess that's that, you know. Hey, Oxenu, I don't know if you're here or not. Wait, who else was here? Did you say I had to put points in the academic? Is that what you said? With the AG Kimmy data, drug formula, and visual records. 1,000? About like home slot. You say I have to put it into academic? Is that what you said? Lady Double D Civic Center. Difficulty. So doing. I don't know. I don't remember what you said. I'm pretty sure you said academic. I got 17, so I should probably use it. I'm gonna make a new save. Hold on. I'm sure write a message in there and see if he gets it. Why is it all dark in here? Client's response. To call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. That we want the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we want it intact and operational. Fulfill the terms of our arrangement so you will get paid, but don't ever expect to work for us again, Schmidt. I don't care. What's the Alice fund at? 40K? I got no pay data, okay. She looks alive and Malit's face appears. She wears a plastic smile. The points on romance. Is that even a thing? That's the best payoff. I mean, you're not wrong. For one last DVD for you, but I'm afraid that that's all you're gonna get. You might as well use the rest as coasters. They'll all be on repair. So beside your DVD player, you will find the disc that I salvaged. Slide from across your face. To be completely honest, that was a lie. To recover this last 6 I was forced to subtract. Shorty is a little brute of a man. I'm unimpressed with his manner, and his poor hygiene disgusts me, but he is very good with old things such as this. All credit where it's due. Okay. So I got a lot of karma from that last job. Yeah, I don't think there is a romance. I might want to put it more into decking. I can't get both though, which kind of sucks. I'll just save my points for now. No romance? To be honest, it doesn't seem like there's going to be any romance options in this game, which honestly, I agree with Melody, that's kind of an L. You want romance options in your RPGs. If you don't have romance options in your RPGs, then what are you doing? What's up, Cobra? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, McDowell. What's good, dude? I would say, can we get a shout out for Cobra, but the bot's not working right now, so... There's just no shoutouts today. And you see, it's just not working. How you doing, Cobra? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate McDowell. What's good, dude? I'm back. What can I do for my friend? I want to get... Should I get the other leg? Honestly, let's do it. I don't use magic. Give me that other leg. Boosting intelligence by 1. Ooh. Oh, we do need some health stuff. We're gonna need some medical supplies, actually, now I think about it. Let's get that. Let's get as much trauma kits as we can, because also we're kind of low on them. Let's just buy it all. I'd rather be safe. Honestly, I'm not gonna equip it on that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna save the rest of our karma points for now. God, I do really like this game. It is fun. It is a cool game. It's just like, it's like so like, it feels like an indie RPG. God, it makes me just want to play Cyberpunk 2077. Even though I really can't play that game on this laptop, probably. God, I need to get something better already. Said it was one more DVD. Play track 1. Films air with a shrilling sound. Green Winter's face appears. Said the interview took some digging to find it, but here he is, my big brother, back in its prime. For the moment, the screen goes blank suddenly, and images of a new correspondent flash on the screen, coming by a brief orchestral flourish. Thank you for joining us. Yo, daggone, she kind of bad, though. We're coming to you live from the ruins of Sangerhausen, the 5th Harz mountain town to be sacked by the dragon Firewing. Saying on my side is the head of Deal Defense, Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Dr. Vauclair has been hailed as the leader in the effort to bring down Firewing and end her reign of terror. Dr. Vauclair, tell us about your efforts to bring down the dragon. Killing the monster has proven difficult to say the least. Her speed and maneuverability in the air are extraordinary. Very much is an indie RPG. Oh, it is, okay. Her scales, repels, repels small arms fire, and her breath can melt steel. Teams have been working around the clock to devise a weapon capable of downing the beast. In the interim, we are providing material support for the Luftwaffe's attempt to shoot her down via conventional means. Valkyrie, why are you directing Deal Defense's energies to the killing of Firewing? Are there corporate interests at play in this? Interest? No, this is a matter of human interest. Innocent lives are being extinguished at an appalling rate. I'm in a position to help put an end to the slaughter, and so I must. It's really that simple. Well, Claire, you must understand my skepticism. Our viewers aren't looking for a PR statement. They come to us for the truth. I'm afraid that I don't have time to go back and forth on this. Your viewers can think whatever they wish. My concern is in helping the people affected by this tragedy. It's Dr. Valkyrie. I thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. You're very welcome. To the viewers at home, stay safe and watch the skies. Salvation is coming, I promise. Again, that was Dr. Adrian Valkyrie, CEO of Deal Defense. Dr. Valkyrie is the chief architect of the military's current plan to bring down a dragon Firewing. Stay tuned for more late breaking news on the battle for the Harz Mountain. I'll be right back. Display goes blank for a moment, then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. There's a look of astonishment on his face. Why you keep changing? Just stumbled onto some agent's old lab notes. I'm not going to say how I came across these. Someone might get hurt if the wrong people watch this. But I've checked them against some of the agent's old handwriting samples, and they're legitimate. Shit, this is big. Alright, okay, back up, slow down, breathe. Okay, so these notes, they pretty much confirm something that I've always expected. The Luftwaffe didn't shoot down Firewing. I mean, they tried. They pumped thousands of rounds into the air around her, and they lobbed rockets at her for months. Lost a lot of attack helicopters and firecraft in the process, but none of those things were responsible for taking her down. The Dragonfall was caused by an experimental warhead, one that Adrian and his Deal Defense think tank designed. Don't understand the science of it, not even a little bit, but from what I can piece together, looks like they designed some sort of chemical radiological agent that acts on a mutagen. I don't think they fully understood what they were doing. It was 2012 after all. 2012? How many times this happened? 13 years ago? In real... What? I don't remember this. I mean, the process worked, but I don't know if they understood why it worked. Anyway, when a warhead full of this stuff comes into contact with a dual-natured creature, I think I would have heard about a dragon attacking another country. A dragon say it drives a wedge between... I must have missed it somewhere. Between that creature's physical and astral forms, the body gets put into all sort of hibernation state and the spirit is forced out. It also looks like this process can maintain that state of separation indefinitely. It's a pretty horrifying thought. This corporated body is supposed to die in a few hours. I've heard horror stories about ghost walking mages getting trapped in actual space, unable to rejoin with their meat. Just call it a body, dude. Why are you calling it meat? Went crazy from the plane. If what I'm reading is accurate, it's entirely possible that Firewing has been trapped outside her body for over 40 years. This is why if Adrian was always so cagey about the subject of Firewing after the Dragonfall, he knew for a fact that she was alive, even if only technically. Her body crashed down to the socks, sure, but she wasn't dead. The government wouldn't let Adrian tell the public about any of this, of course. It interfered with the lie that they were feeding us, that Firewing was dead, and that everyone was safe, and that people should stop hiding in their basement and get back to work again. But privately, he always said that she was still out there, somewhere deep in the socks. I'd always thought he was paranoid, but I was wrong. He knew. So what does all this mean? It means that the stories I got from the ghost rap suddenly sound a lot more plausible. It means that Firewing is definitely alive, and that Adrian's disappearance is unquestionably tied to her survival. Also means that Germany's in deep shit, because if Firewing is still alive, it's only a matter of time before she rears her ugly head again. So for one night, I'm gonna go get drunk. DVD player ramps up to speed, filling the air with a shrill, whining around sound. Greenwinter's face appears on the screen. He looks younger than you've ever seen him, but from the way he's carrying himself, he's clearly drunk. Look, Adrian, I understand you. Lord knows I do, but you've got to drop this dragon fixation. People are starting to talk. The camera cut, and find yourself looking at a young, handsome Dr. Adrian Valkyrie. He wears a slight smile on his face. Oh, they're talking, are they? What a terrible shame. Damn it, Adrian, this is serious. You're a public figure. You could lose everything if you don't keep these ridiculous fairy tales to yourself. I mean, my theories are not, as you call them, fairy tales. Dragons are real. I saved Germany for one. Have you forgotten? No, of course not. Everyone knows that you killed the Firewing. Stopped, not killed. Fine, stopped, whatever. Ugh. Bottle off the table in front of him, drains it, and drops it to the floor. Call whatever you want, Adrian, but Adrian, you're the only one who still assists with the damn things. There aren't that many of them, and they're not taking over the world. Soft. It's a cry of the cancer patient and unaware of what's killing him. I'm fine, not to worry. I'll smoke another cigarette. What's the harm? Buddy, you're smoking right now! A little hypocritical, don't you think? Doesn't see what's happening, but he winds up dead all the same. Your picture is smoking! You're just being maudlin. Look, Adrian, and hypocritical. Claire shakes his head. His smile has disappeared. You mark my words, Hermie. Within 5 years, Hermie. Corporations, even countries, will fall to these creatures, and the worst part is nobody will care. Well, people will tut about it. There may be a protest or two, but nobody will actually do anything to stop them. The immortal, all-powerful, utterly pitiless reptiles will seize more and more of our power, wealth, and territory. And what's up, Henry? How you doing? I'm gonna say hi. I thank you, dude. The foolishly short-sighted mortals will never get it back. Chuckles uncomfortably, raises his hands in the air in a suffocating gesture. Come on, come now, H. Thank you, big dog. Hope you're doing well. Talks over his brother's interruption. We could solve the problem, of course, but we as a species are unwilling to invest our energy in problems that aren't staring us right in the face. As it was with climate change, so it is with dragons. I've accepted that, but you can't ask me to stop caring about it. That whistle went Ark, huh? What? Shake his head. You're hopeless, Adrian. Fine. By all means, keep caring. Just keep your conspiracy theories to yourself. I'm telling you this for your own sake. He looks incredibly tired. Yes, Hermie, you're right, of course. I mustn't jeopardize my credibility with the masses. I did! Want me to do it again? Always. Wow, dude. I'm worried about talk is talk, but sometimes I'm worried that you're really gonna go back to the socks. I always talk about socks, dude. I always talk about socks. We talked about socks a lot in this game. Tone softens. I think these people have like a weird socks kink or something. Hermie cuts his brother off. A new intensity burns into his voice. You're gonna go back to them socks. I see it. You're looking at those socks longingly. Please, big brother, just drop all this, stop hunting the firewing, and start living your life again. If you don't want to do it for yourself, then for Christ's sakes, do it for me. Those socks. Those socks. Oh, they stink. Alright, Hermie, I'll try. Second, you find yourself back at the menu screen. Play track 4. Dude, yesterday when I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday when I rated Atomicat, he shouted me out and one of my that clip played. You wonder why I want you to play Foot Odor Lady. You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you? Oh, it stinks. That was diabolical when I was shocked. It was hilarious, dude. He didn't even say anything about it. I was like, dude, did you not hear what I just said in the clip? This grinds at his tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. Last active... Blah, blah, blah. I'm a fun-loving guy who's also a great listener. I love hike... What? Meet and mate singles dating profile. Oh my god, dude. Are you using that as your profile picture? Buddy, wash your hair at least. A great listener. I love hiking, clubbing, and all kinds of pets. I'm looking for a cute, funny, adventurous girl who's down to party. I don't respond to profiles without pics. No orcs, no trolls. Sorry, ladies. Wow. Or other people's clips to play on my stream. Imagine someone you don't know coming in with a raid and saying that. I mean... It ain't my fault. Watch all the encrypted DVDs. I got an achievement. I could probably delete that clip. Alright, what's up, Paul? Once your team falls silent, Angel shifts his attention to you. You can see the worry on his face. I have new information. I'm afraid that the news isn't good. So, Shadowrun go on, we're listening. 2 years ago, a large shipment of a highly lethal radioactive bioweapon disappeared en route to a storage facility in Dresden. The weapon was designated X-15. I've traced the path of the missing shipment delivered to the Harfeld Manor. That sounds horrible. It is. I've heard of this stuff before. Back in the service, we call it Doom. I've never... Doom? Like Doom, the game? Never run across it in a while, but I've heard enough horror stories to know that I don't want to. Oh, it's my... I never said it was your fault. I never said that. That's not what I said. You see, you're mixing things up. Stories that you've heard are correct. This Doom is an extremely dangerous substance. He gestured to a technical document on his computer display I've been reading of. Blame Melody. I didn't blame Melody! Say the story of Doom remains a cautionary tale in biotech circles. Monoclonal antibody technology is strictly regulated now, and this substance is one of the reasons why. What does it do exactly? Information on the screen. Doom kills by destroying a host's muscle tissue via radioactive decay. Control Doom antibodies bound to radioactive bismuth-212 isotope. When introduced into a host, these antibodies bind to surface level muscle. Come to scapegoat. Damn. That's not what I said! None of these no! Muscle tissue to tissues is then killed with alpha radiation. This process repeats itself until the host wastes away and dies. Jesus. Where? I've heard that Doom was deployed in a couple of border skirmishes back in 41 after seeing what it did to people up close. UCAS passed a unilateral ban on the stuff. I'll tell you how bad it is, nothing will. So I hesitate to ask, but what would a dragon want with this Drek? Nothing good. Which goes without saying, this development worries me. Lady Double D, it worries me greatly. It's Lady Double E now. They grew bigger since last time. Alright, good to know, but that doesn't change what we need to do. Looking at the big picture here, and I don't like what I see. Moment of silence, and Dietrich pukes up. Well, in my book, this doesn't change anything. I mean, it's up to the stakes if Firewing's allowed to carry out her plans, whatever those might be. We're gonna stop her before that happens. That was always the plan. As far as I'm concerned, it's still the plan now. I agree with Dietrich. We need to focus on what's in the front of us. Whatever the dragon's larger plans might be, the fact is that she is after us. We shouldn't let ourselves get distracted by anything else. Was slow to respond. Finally, he nods. Yes, concur. For the time being, we must continue forward. Means that you must continue working towards raising Alice's fee. Leave the matter in your capable hands, Lady Double D. When you've acquired the necessary funds and are ready to head back out to the rabbit hole, let me know. From here, we will discuss our next steps. Good. If you need me, I will be getting prepped for the next run. Find you love. Once Glory. If any of this has any impact on her, she doesn't show it. Come on, Glory, let's go. She said that you fought in Night of Rage. I'd like to hear more about that. The new boss season, Justin's gonna take some time. There's nothing about the run that didn't disgust me. What they did to that troll, he showed us it wasn't right, boss, on any level. I don't care what anyone else thinks. You listen to me, Lady Double D. What you did with killing that thing, it was the right call. Yeah, it cost us some Nuyen, but letting that thing live would have been a travesty. Finishing his jacket pocket for his flash. Alright, boss, we can talk about it. Ah, God, here we go. More dialogue. Lock in on the dialogue, y'all. So I already mentioned that Berlin's punks and anarchists joined forces to fight off the racists, right? After a long, bloody fight, we beat them. What I didn't mention is how I figured into all this. I'm an anarchist at heart, always have been. But at the time I fit squarely into the punk camp. I was 32 at the time. Measure Camp was still touring. Not as much as we did when we were kids, but we had a following. I guess I was sort of an elder statesman for the scene. We rallied to fight the racists. My followers came along for the ride. A bunch of young kids, all full of piss and vinegar and the immortality of youth. I was full of that good old Dragon Slayer spirit, pissed off and itching for a fight. And so I led those kids into the fray. They waded into the riot right alongside me, yelling and screaming with their fists in the air. Whole lot of the fight itself, boss, but I do remember the aftermath. A lot of kids followed me and had grown up listening to my music. They had all my attitude, Lady Double D, but none of them had my magic and youthful enthusiasm and no defense against a knife or a handgun. I left the punk scene for all the reasons I told you, but boss, but there was a bigger reason. I saw it in those kids' broken bodies. This road that I'm on, it leads to the grave. I've got the power to make it a leisurely trip. Make no mistake that it was where I'm headed. Where I'm headed. Those kids tried to follow in my footsteps, and they wound up sprinting ahead of me instead. Better for me to stay out of the public eye and stick to shadows. My stint as a role model was ill-advised. Yeah, boss, I have an interesting idea, but they're a risk. I'm thinking that this might not be the best of times to approach him about it. He's a source of my magic, remember? Turn into an argument, he could take all the magic back in the heartbeat, and then where would we be? You told me with the Dragon Slayer, I don't think he'd like the way you're talking, since when has he ever encouraged you to back down from a fight? You got a point there, boss. He wouldn't want me to back down ever, not ever, even from him. So I'm gonna do this. I'll ask the Dragon Slayer about shifting priorities. I guess you'd say taking on some deserving organization, calling off the hunt for something more impressive than the Firewing. Of course, a fight like that would never really end. I'm never gonna bring down a core or a poly club all on my own, but maybe that's not a bad thing. It'd take a lot of the guesswork out of life. I don't know, boss. If you ever have any thoughts about this, I'd love to hear them. Well, they're the biggest corporation in the world, and they're led by an honest-to-God dragon. My sneeze just scared my cat. It's a different approach, but I like it. Hang on a second, I'll ask. Open his eyes and turns to face you. Yeah, I think that he'd like this plan just fine. Thank you for the 10 bits. Bless you. Hey, thank you. Poor Pepper. He ran off. I swear, my cat gets scared so easily. He liked this plan just fine. That was it? That was all it took? Didn't mince words, boss. If he didn't like the plan, he'd have told me. Grin widens. He looks more at ease than you've ever seen him. I got myself a plan and a new target to boot. That's assuming, of course, that any of us make it through our current predicament alive. Oh. I love when he realizes that, like, he's getting treats. He like sprints over here. Oh, good boy. Oh, you good boy. Well, you're actually eating them one at a time for once. Usually he just gobbles them up all at once. You want to leave now? Wow. Doesn't even want to stay for the pets. He says, alright, I got my treats, I'm out of here. He said, give me my treat and yeet. He did, dude. And in connection with Dragon Slayer, you could probably reach out to your old community again. Berlin's punks could benefit from your experience. And also, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe I could give back a bit. Some of the damage I caused. Wow, he just leaves. Treats on cooldown. Dude, he get fat! After we're finished dealing with the crisis in front of us, that is. It's a good thought anyway, I'll keep it in mind. Nothing right now, Dietrich. Nothing. Please, this isn't the best of times. Her body language is self-assured, but you can hear the anxiety in her voice has worried her in a big way. Not gonna lie, Lady, this one is gonna stick with me for a while. What they did to that troll was sick. It's probably gonna surprise you, but I'm happy that the MK6 is dead. Yeah, Eric Schmidt was pissed and sure her reputation got dinged. Neither of those are good things, but I'll take them over being a part of what they were doing to that troll any day. I'm gonna have a run with a clean conscience is a rare pleasure. Savor it while you can. Goodness, are you getting sick? You know, I don't know. Turn to PDA so that you can look at that screen. It's because I haven't ate nothing yet. The image that greets you is hollow. Isn't it kind of weird that we burp when we're full, and we burp when we're empty? Does that make? How does that work? Greets you is a hollow pic of a rail-thin orc with jet black hair. I'm looking at. His name is Yuli Kozlov, but he's better known by his handle, the Engineer. He's mercenary ex-Batnaz, one of the best in his field. I ran up against him in my KSK days. Specialties are social engineering and wet work and practice. Burp when empty, that sounds like a song. Does it? Buddy, what are you talking about? That sounds like, no. I don't know what song is gonna be called Burp When Empty. Social engineering and wet work and practice. He spends most of his time paving the way for organized crime syndicates to seize new territory. Fry seeks out key members of the opposition and forges alliances with existing street gangs. All the groundwork that a syndicate needs. The extremely bad news lately in my contact spotted him in Shat Nest. He shat in the nest? Well, that's not good. You can't be shatting where you nest. Look comfort, exactly. I've seen what the engineer can do up close. KSK unit tracked him a few years ago. I had him in the sights of my rifle, but I was ordered to hold fire. Couldn't afford to give away our position. To this day, I regretted obeying that order. I saw that happened to the town that he was softening up after this thing get moved in. So, unfortunately, what happened to that town, it can't be allowed to happen again in Shatnest. Marie, do you know where he's working for now? So his bet would be a Russian syndicate, but there's no telling. His client list is longer than you expect. Well, I know for a fact that he's working for mafia groups operating inside and outside of Russia, and he put in a lot of time with his Labatchevsky syndicate. Contracts with the tribes as well. My contacts tell me that he's even done a few jobs for Tamanos. It's a hell of a resume. So what do? You stop him, or their eyes stop him, just looks you in the eye. I can't ask you to put off your mission for this, but the engineer has to be stopped. So I'm gonna have to disappear for a run or two. You know how important it is that we resolve the Firewing situation? I get it, but I can't just sit back and let this happen. I won't. Going with you in the story. Alright, Fearless Leader, you're right. I could use the help, but the others, they can't know about this. It's going to have to be a quiet job. 2 people max. You sure you're prepared for this? If you can't hold up your end, I'll be better off on my own. Yeah, I know you are. Grab your things and meet me at Der Winkeller. I've got a contact who's gonna join us there, and he can help us figure out our next step. Yeah, I want to go on the mission. I want to kill a dude. With a weak smile, expressing caution, she's suddenly aware of how very small it is. And I gotta admit, I've been dreading this. So now that you know what I've done, what I am, are you here to tell me off? I wouldn't blame you if you dare. Question for you? Yeah, what's that? Shutting him down would be a good place to start. Holds her silence for a long time, finally she nods. Yes, I've been thinking about this for a long time, Lady Double D, and every time that I've gotten close to making a decision, I've turned and run away again. Or running, I'm ready to face this thing, but I can't do it alone. I'm going to need your help. I'm glad we're on the same page. Alright, if we're going to do this, we need to be clear on what our goal is. There are a lot of innocent people in that place, lost street kids who got sucked in by Marta and the other girls like her. So no won't be easy, but it feels like the right thing to do. But then there's also Harrow to consider. I want that man dead. Lord knows he deserves it. And if we don't make killing him our top priority, he might get away from us. That happens if he runs. He'll eventually start up another cult somewhere else. We can't find him, and all of this will have been for nothing. We need to run into other complications as well, so I think that we need to make a decision here up front. What would y'all do in my place? Rescue the kids or take down Harrow? I don't think that we can manage both. I hate giving Harrow the chance to escape, but you're right. Saving the kids is what's important. Hearing choice and a smile flits across her lips. This feels like the path of redemption. This feels right. Meet me in the van. It's a long drive from here to Schoenbuck. She nods. Right, I'll get my things. Oh, and thanks, Lady Double D, for everything. Alright, so we got 2 new quests. God, I really want to do that other one, though. Take the OTK International's offices. Oh wait, this one's not optional? Well, I think I'm gonna end this one here. End a little early. Because I feel like if I start a new mission, it's gonna be a while, so I think I'd rather just end it here. I really want to try to beat this game, so I think I'm just gonna focus solely on it for a little while. Until Saturday, and then Saturday's gonna be MGS3, and then maybe after MGS... Well, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to see how far we can get into MGS3 in an 11... we'll do like 10 hours of MGS3. How about that? Or maybe we do 8 hours. I don't know. We're gonna take our we're gonna take our wieners out of our pants. That's not what we're gonna do. From there, who knows? That's not anything of what we're gonna do. That's none of what we're gonna do. Unless you want me to stream on the hub or something. Maybe we'll do 8 hours of MGS3 tomorrow, and then we'll see if we can't maybe beat this game. Be a hub streamer. Hey man, maybe throwing cheeks is gonna be good for me. Who knows, dude? Beat this game. I feel like I'm getting close. You're still only on Act 2? Is there another act? Oh God. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end the video. Yes. Oh God. Maybe it's a short one. Maybe it's short. Maybe it's not that long. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch, sub to YouTube, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for real. I will see you on the next one. Y'all take care and bye for now.